Effective Communication Skills. Chapter 1. Before I start, I request you to stay to the end of the video and subscribe for access of the coming future videos. Introduction to Effective Communication. Importance of verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is also an integral part of expressing yourself. The beginning. Communication is an essential process which helps us to express our feelings, and without communication, we will not be able to share our knowledge and experiences with other people. There are different parts of communication like speaking, listening, gestures, and body language, while each one of these is important to make communication effective. When you can master these all parts, then you can say that you have learned the art of effective communication. There are two types of communication, and you can call these two types as verbal and non-verbal communication. Both of these are important in a way that they complete each other. Importance of verbal communication. There are different attributes of verbal communication like words, language, voice, and others. When a child is born, he has vocal cords, and as he grows he learns to control those vocal cords and to speak words. Some words are just natural gestures as crying or laughing, but with the time, he learns to speak the language. Words alone have no meaning, instead people give meaning to words by arranging them in different ways. Through speaking we always try to make things clear, but this does not happen always. When we think that something is important to us, we also believe that this thing is equally important to others as well, but it is not like that. You can experience lots of problems in speaking, and the only way to get hold of all those problems is through experience. Speaking has basically two areas, which are interpersonal speaking and public speaking. More common is interpersonal speaking because we communicate mostly one-to-one, and in order to do that effectively, you need to learn people and read people correctly. Manners matter most in interpersonal speaking, and you should speak in a manner that the person in front should not be offended in any way. Public speaking is another area in which you can improve by just observing some good speakers. Time has shown that some people are always good public speakers while others cannot be very good public speakers. Non-verbal communication is also an integral part of expressing yourself. Non-verbal communication is also an integral part of communication, and in fact, in some cases, it can be more important than verbal communication. Situations can come where words will not let you explain things properly, and in those situations, non-verbal communication comes into play. There are different parts of non-verbal communication like artifacts, haptic, chronemics, and other similar things. Artifacts are the most important things, which include your clothing, dressing style, jewelry, and other accessories which become part of your personality. According to most of the experts, your wardrobe is the most important object in haptic, and it can always send the impact of your real personality. People can be often judged by their clothing style. Similarly, you can get an idea of the feelings from haptic as well. The way you touch something or someone can send a right or wrong impression, which means you should be very careful while touching and expressing your feelings, because it may happen that you have a positive intention but your touching depicts a negative gesture. Thank you for your time.